Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a hell of a show in store for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, we have a poll that we'd like you guys to fill out. Only take you about 2 to 3 minutes, and you have an opportunity to win some Amazon gift cards. We have that pinned in the comments below. Let me get into this topic here. So as you guys know, we're still talking about the Lakers. Some news came out today that JJ Redick is set to interview with the Lakers for the head coaching position this weekend. We have to see what comes of that. I'm sure by Monday, people are going to be reporting on what took place during the weekend. But this morning, while I was doing some research, I came across some pretty interesting articles. And these articles were centered on some comments that Dan Hurley had to make about the Lakers, but also some comments that his wife had to make. As you guys know, the Lakers allegedly offered him a $70 million deal, I believe, over 6 years. And a lot of people felt like as if they lowballed him. They felt like if he had accepted that particular package, he would have been the seventh or sixth highest paid coach in the NBA. And at the time, the way it was being marketed, people were saying that, you know, they were going to offer him a deal that was going to be a game changer and all of that. He was going to be a coach for the future, blah, 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 something to really lure him away from UConn. But apparently that didn't happen. And of course, he rejected them. So in the aftermath of all of this, he's been talking to various media outlets, and he has some pretty interesting comments. But one of them suggested that it could have been the Lakers' cheapness that ultimately decided him to go in a different direction. So those are the comments that we want to get into today. But before we even get into what Dan Hurley had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time, who's the official sponsor of today's show. Game Time makes getting NBA Finals tickets even faster and easier than ever before. For example, I am super excited about the games between the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. With Game Time tickets, I can easily pick the best tickets for me. I love that I can choose between different deals. I have the option to select the cheaper deal, the best option deal, or my favorite, the flash deal. The flash deal gives me the option to find discounts that I can only find on Game Time. Once I select the ticket I want, I can view my seat. And it's not just restricted to the NBA. I can also look for the best ticket deals for other sports like football, baseball, or concerts, or comedy or theater shows. Included in my purchase, I also have a 24-hour return guarantee, a lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection. So take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let me get into this article here. This is from Fadeaway. It says, Dan Hurley confirmed that the Lakers could have made an offer to change his decision. The article then continues on. UConn's men's basketball coach Dan Hurley recently turned down an opportunity to lead the most storied franchise in the sport. While many factors played into his choice to stay at UConn, he confirmed that there was a financial number that the team could have reached to sway his decision the other way. To leave, there probably is. To leave a place at any moment in your life, to say finances are a motivating factor is a thing. To stay at a place, I don't think it's ever going to be a thing. To stay at UConn, I think it never would have been a financial thing. That wasn't some pressure tactic to make me the highest paid college coach. That bleep was already done. But to leave all of that behind, there probably is a number, but I don't know what that number is. And then the article says a few other things. Hurley, a two-time NCAA national champion, was offered a 6-year, $70 million contract by the Lakers, paying him $11.6 million per annum, which would have put him just behind NBA's coaches Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich, Eric Spoelstra, Tyronn Lue, and Monty Williams. Now, I want to read another article from the same website highlighting some pretty strong comments that his wife had to make. And the article has the headline saying, Dan Hurley reveals wife was angry and moved to tears after the Lakers reached out. And then continued on. Dan Hurley shared his wife's reaction to being offered the Lakers head coach position in a recent appearance on the Dan Le Batard show. He noticed that his wife had a very emotional reaction, getting very angry and asking why he wanted to uproot their lives when he had a good situation in Connecticut. She was like crying in the beginning. I think initially, the first couple of days of it, she got wildly angry and emotional, not like hitting me or and stuff, not like, get away from me. I don't want to consider this. You're torturing me with the incredible opportunity. You're a horrible human being. As he laughs, she got emotional. Like, I can't believe you're bringing this. Our lives are so great. It's perfect. Like, our lives couldn't be better. And now you're bringing this bleep. What? What's interesting is that, according to his comments, his wife was pretty much thinking what the rest of us were thinking, which was, who the hell in their right mind would want to go after who wants this job? Honestly, it's like, who wants this job? Nobody does. And I am flabbergasted at these quote unquote people that are listening to potentially gain the Lakers' employment. Who wants this job? It's the most toxic job in the NBA in terms of a head coaching position. It is absolutely toxic. So to hear his wife's reaction, it's basically what the rest of us said. Like, are you joking with me? We're now even hearing that JJ Redick, who is set to interview with the team this weekend, some people are saying that JJ, get this, JJ actually has to consider it in terms of, well, he's weighing the pros and the cons because he has a pretty good thing going for himself right now versus going into the Lions den to be employed by the Lakers. And the question we have to ask is, how did the Lakers get to this place? I blame it on two particular sources. One, Jeannie Buss and Lakers management. Number two, LeBron James and Clutch Sports. So those are the two culprits of all of this. Poor decision making and the constant drama that follows LeBron wherever he goes. It is not, think about this. LeBron has brought it to the point where now people are running away from the Lakers. They're running away from the Lakers right now. So to me, look, his wife's comments was pretty telling. His comments were pretty telling. I think he totally shunned the idea that he needed to use this as some type of bargaining ploy to increase the amount of money he's going to be offered where he is. I thought that was laughable on its face. Some people took it as far as saying he never got offered the job, which is just incredible. So I don't know how you can turn down something you never got offered. But anyway, maybe he's just bored. So what I want to know from you guys, what do you think about what Dan Hurley had to say? What do you think about what his wife had to say? Whatever you guys think. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.